Man took a knife to the hospital, wanting to get an explanation for his daughter, who had only gone in for a cold but was killed. However, what he didn't expect was that his daughter had already passed away 3 days ago. The hospital even called to remind him to pay the hospitalization fees for today. The man wanted to see just how shady this hospital could be. He angrily went to the payment counter and paid the money, but the bill he received truly shocked him. He found out that his daughter, who had been dead for 3 days, had incurred a medical bill of $200,000. When the man showed the payment slip to everyone, the hospital director rushed over, saying that the charges were normal. He insisted that the hospital had done nothing wrong. He even said that the man's daughter had died from just a cold. It was bad luck. Hearing the director insult his daughter like that, the man was enraged and immediately pulled out his knife, demanding justice for his daughter. Though he had many chances to strike, he was easily caught by the security guards who rushed over. In fact, this was all part of the man's plan. He deliberately did this to attract attention, hoping the whole society would care about his lawsuit. His confidence to do this came from having a brilliant law student in his family. But in court, when faced with the opposing lawyer's accusation of him assaulting the doctor, the man unexpectedly pleaded guilty. This made everyone think he had been intimidated by the hospital. Just as the judge was about to announce the verdict, the man suddenly pulled out his phone and revealed something shocking. It turned out that he had staged the incident to expose the hospital's secrets, because the app on his phone was connected to his daughter's fitness tracker, which showed that his daughter's heart rate was normal. She hadn't died at all. Everyone was stunned when they saw this. It turned out that the man's daughter was really still alive. The mayor's daughter was blind and urgently needed a cornea transplant. The man's daughter's corneas were a perfect match. In order to curry favor with the mayor, the hospital lied and said the man's daughter had died, so they could take her corneas and give them to the mayor's daughter. The hospital director, who was watching the live broadcast, quickly took off the fitness tracker. The heart rate on the phone screen in the courtroom suddenly stopped. The man realized that they had already begun to target his daughter. His emotions became extremely agitated. His lawyer realized they had to act quickly, and immediately raised the following question to the hospital. How is it that the man's daughter, after dying, still generated a $200,000 medical bill? If the man's daughter is not dead, then where is she now? However, the hospital's defense lawyer said, there's no evidence to prove that the app was connected to the man's daughter's heartbeat. Besides, the man has already pleaded guilty. Our hospital doesn't need to say anything more. Seeing that the hospital refused to explain the exorbitant medical bills, the man cleverly said that he wanted to withdraw his guilty plea.